Hello Twin Flames, this is Victoria and I'm here with your daily energy reading. Today I'm gonna do my classic reading for the FDM and the connection energy. Welcome to my channel. Please remember that the reading is gonna be a general reading for the collective, so take only what resonates and leave what doesn't. If it does, please support my channel, like, share, subscribe, or comment. I have links for donations with my Amazon wish list. I appreciate any and all support of my channel, guys. And if you're interested in a private reading or a coaching session, don't hesitate to reach out. Okay, I've got a couple of different decks from the Oracle side today. I have my Alice the Wonderland Oracle, and I haven't used it for ages, so I'm excited what's gonna come out. And I also got my Spirit Junkie one. I think I'm gonna start with the Alice. It's usually more intriguing, more kind of on the edge, and then we'll finish off, we'll kind of go through a circle, through a cycle, and finish with a nice Spirit Junkie affirmation, because it's always positive, right? That's the idea of the deck. It's always turned into like what I want to bring more into my life, right? Recognition, appreciation, etc., etc. Okay, so what does Alice say for Divine Feminine at this time? It's a weird deck, but somehow I was drawn to it at some point and I bought it. And now, because it's a little tricky, I don't use it as much, but today I was strongly guided to use this deck. So let's see. I have two cards actually. One is my favorite, number 21, and actually the second one is 22. But I swear they were not, like, I did shuffle very well and they were not put in sequence in the deck the right way. Learning to create what you desire. How beautiful is this? I can guarantee this is one of the best cards in this deck. The 21 is also about creating something new. It's about new beginnings, and you're supposed to create it your way. Learning to create what you desire, Divine Feminines. And the second one is 22, set your course. Know where you wish to go, have a plan, the right direction, right? So first, that's the manifesting process, right? First think what you want, then think about the plan, the direction. Not necessarily all the details, doesn't have to be like, but like a roadmap level. You know, what's the direction? Okay, it looks like, and it's a progression, so it was 21 and then 22, so definitely you are moving forward. There's progress. The progress is recognized. Okay, let's see what we have for Divine Masculines at this time. What kind of guidance do we have for Divine Masculines from Alice? From the Divine, of course. We have 12. Lead the way. So you see it's also number 3. So Divine Feminines had 21, which is 3, and Divine Masculines have 12, which is 3. Lead the way. Be a leader. Show others how it's done. You can help others. Yes. And Alice is actually showing here that others includes animal kingdom as well. Includes nature, environment as well. By taking care of the environment, you are helping others too. So Divine Masculine is supposed to recognize their power, to be more confident in the fact that they make a difference and become that leader that leads by example, right? In order to be a leader, you don't really have to have like an army of followers necessarily. Some of us do, right? But it's not even about that. It's about leading by example, where even if you are just one person, you can still make a difference and you can still impact people by like your own example, right? Even if it's just gonna be, you know, a few friends and colleagues who are gonna notice, who are gonna know, maybe it will be like a paid forward thing where they will pass it on and they will adopt it and other people will follow them, stuff like that, like a ripple effect. But because as twins we are very powerful energetically, it's important to recognize that and to use it wisely. Our resources, our time, our energy, our money, our affection, our attention. All of those are valuable resources, and it's up to us whether we make them count or not so much. Okay, that was a great start actually. I'm impressed. Okay, let's get to the main reading with the tarot. Let's see what's going on with Divine Feminines. Yeah, what's the energy? What is happening with Divine Feminine Collective? I'm excited about this weekend. It's gonna be a total portal. I also have a couple of milestones in my 3D job that I'm accomplishing, so I do intend to create a lot more content between today and end of the month. So watch out for different videos on the channel. It's not gonna be just the daily ones. We're definitely gonna do some special editions, and I want to do some videos for the journey, for like different aspects of twin flame journey. So yeah, if you have any ideas, preferences, let me know in the comments. What do I start with? Otherwise, I'll just use my own discernment for what I feel is relevant for the collective right now. Okay, so Knight of Swords, Divine Masculines, 0 of Swords, and the connection. For once, we have kind of a switch of energies where Divine Feminines are in this action and communication energy, and Divine Masculines are in the sorrow and heartache energy. Wow, we have the Empress for the connection. It's beautiful. I love this, love this, love this. In this deck, it's just like, it's triple love, really. And Empress is the Taurus energy. It's the earthly energy, and Venus, yeah, it's earth. So you see all this greenery. It's also about Venus, so the power of love, the love energy, right? And the energy of creation, of this natural beauty. I'm thinking about nature. Like this greenery in this particular card, for me, it reflects nature. Bottom of the deck, Page of Pentacles. It's been what? The 5th day in a row when we're seeing Page of Pentacles in the reading. Wow, the learning continues, yes. So this is, for some of you, just a confirmation that things aren't going to change overnight, right? You found the things you want to change, you want to bring into your life, start new practices, new habits, work on that, yeah. You'll see the results very quickly, not necessarily in one day, let's be realistic, but keep going. It's working. You'll see very soon if you don't see yet. Okay, so let's see. Let's please clarify Knight of Swords for Divine Feminine. Okay, 2 cards. Wow, Death, 10 of Wands. Wow. Please clarify 3 of Swords for Divine Masculine. Please clarify the Empress. Bottom of the deck, 8 of Wands. Yeah, I'm seeing it a lot during shuffling these days as well. Yeah, definitely some downloads. The twins are receiving some downloads about this new way of life. Some have already started adopting it. Some are kind of still trying to figure out what the downloads mean, how to interpret them, what am I supposed to do. So there's still a bit of procrastination for some of you. So this is a confirmation that please start doing something. Take small action. Start small, but please keep going forward. It's important. Even if it doesn't seem like that to you, like, I don't know, having 8 hours of sleep, right? Like, what does that have to do with my spiritual journey? Absolutely, it does. Now that you've heard it for yourself, your discernment told you that that's important, please follow. Start following that. You'll see the difference. Okay, Divine Feminines, you have Knight of Swords clarified by Death and 10 of Wands. And you can see we have actually kind of like double the guys on the horsemen. But yeah, and they actually moving, yeah, I was gonna say in different directions, in the similar direction, kind of that way, and this guy is going that way as well. So basically what we're seeing is there is a transformational energy in the air. There is a certain thinking and like, yeah, so it's the change of the mindset. That's what I'm getting for divine feminines. That's causing a huge transformation and transmutation of negativity. And what I'm getting here is that, again, with this deck, we see all these butterflies and the court cards with swords. We saw court cards with swords yesterday, so it's a continuation of the energy of seeing the truth and not being afraid to follow, right? The knight is about movement. Knight of Swords is the fastest moving knight in the deck. It's about following the truth, the divine truth, and that helps transforming your life in and out. It helps transmuting those burdens, those painful experiences from the past you were carrying on your shoulders, or the pressure you were feeling from somebody or something, right? It's one of those miracles, right, where if you focus on following the path of truth, what you really want, what your inner discernment is showing you as the truth, then how many things are kind of either falling off or transforming as part of it, kind of on the side, without even you worrying about it too much. And what about this? What about that? It's gonna work out, don't worry. For divine masculines, we have Three of Swords, clarified by Eight of Cups. This is the classic, right? They're in pain, they are feeling the heartache. Could be the current heartache. For some of them, it's the karmic situations they're in. For others, I'm getting this is just a comeback of the old energy. Could be from something that brings back old memories, either from relationships with love partners, or it could be relationships such as, you know, from childhood, with parents, with siblings. I'm hearing for a few, even with friends, but something that caused them to close their heart. It was a very strong trauma that closed the heart chakra or blocked it a lot. And now they're seeing what it is. And you see the red here with the heart, and it's kind of, it's a rose. It's petals of the rose falling off, but still there's red here, there's red there. Yeah, I'm getting that they're seeing the connection now of why relationships are painful, why they get jealous or hurt or upset or what's the word, you know, when you're feeling yeah, I can't think of a word, sorry, my mind was just blank, but basically when they're kind of feeling hopeless in a love relationship, when they feel that it's doomed and you know, the other person is gonna leave them behind or choose somebody else or whatever, like that feeling. Why is it there, even if there is no obvious reason? And they're tracing it back to where it was, and you know, trying to work on that to figure out how to change their current life so that they don't have to feel to be trapped by that past pain. And for some of them, of course, if this is brought up by the real situation that's currently happening, some karmic stuff, then they are seeing how they can walk away from this and not get into the same problem again, because it's part of the learning process, right? They are starting to see the pattern. For those for who it's just a recollection, a reflection from the past, they are definitely like trying to figure out how to avoid having this in the future, more from that reflection standpoint and healing, right? People who are in the thick of this right now, they're not healing yet, but they're realizing that they can't go on like that anymore. They need to transmute this. For the connection, the Empress clarified by Seven of Wands. So yeah, what I'm getting here is the twins are realizing, or supposed to realize, their true potential and the strength to protect themselves and to protect their loved ones, people around them, and eventually to protect their community as light workers, right? And you see she's holding, actually, it's those are signs of like the royalty, right? Somebody who is reigning, but like not the reign, but the reign, you know, to reign the country or whatever. She's got the scepter, she's got the sphere. Yeah, but those are also, these days, as they're more associated with like magical powers, right? And spiritual potential. So that's what I'm getting, that the true strength is in the spiritual wisdom and energetic strength. Yeah, and you see like how she's basically glowing in the contrast of the environment. So that's what's, that inner glow, that light is helping the twins to stand up for themselves and for people around them who are being treated unfairly, who are being hurt. So they see in those examples, like actual examples in real life, where there is a potential, there's a situation that needs their help, or how they've been strong and they've been able to stand up for themselves and for people around who needed their help. All right, what else? Yeah, we're gonna finish with the Spirit Junkie. Please give us a card for Divine Feminine, the card of affirmation, the card of guidance. Yeah, what I'm also hearing with this Empress and Seven of Wands is that don't think that being a light worker or a spiritual leader means that you need to turn the other cheek all the time, that you cannot stand for yourself, you cannot show those boundaries. Boundaries need to be set in any case, and sometimes it may sound a little rough to other people, but that's the part where you just need to accept it, right? You're not going to be loved by everybody at every point in time, but it's a moment of your truth. And if you're seeing that either you or somebody around you has been treated unfairly, you need to set those, like, to speak up, to do something about it, right? There's nothing wrong with it, even if you know that it's gonna hurt someone's feelings or put someone in an uncomfortable position. Somebody needed to hear that. Okay, a card for Divine Feminine, please. Starting to get long, but I'm almost done, I promise. We have 3 cards. I honor my self-worth by asking for what I want. We saw that at the beginning, and I was just talking about it with the Empress. I trust that my intuition is always leading me in the right direction. Yes, and we also saw that in the beginning with the Alice. My genuine desire to serve clears the path for me to step into my purpose. Oh my God, I love this. Yeah. You see the green? Step into your purpose, Divine Feminines. Okay, what about Divine Masculine? That's the card of guidance. We also got a couple. I'm ready to go big, rise up, and step into my power. That's also that Empress energy that we just saw. I release my need to be right. I am defenseless and in peace. Right? So finding the balance between the two. That's the true wisdom, Divine Masculines. Okay, I hope this has been good for you guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. And I'll be back again with new readings very, very soon. Bye, everyone.